Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sets out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Byron Buxton is retired to lead off the ball game. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. To short, hit hard. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orlando Arcia.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Buxton is right there, 1 down.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box.
Fielder, Jan Hervis Solarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Herrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting
Stepping
third,
up now, number
first
7.
baseman.
No one aboard for him,
7.
and 2 gone here in the first. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Chasing after it is Herrera. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance.
Batting fourth.
Ready now, Ryan Braun. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end. And winds up a... Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Standing in, Joe Mauer. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Joe Mauer.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he chased it in the dirt. Vogt's got it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Braun is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Neil Walker. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman.
In there for strike one. 0-1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So striding forward now, Stephen Vogt. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Herrera's there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in, Keon Broxton. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Santana looks in. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Tapper up the line. But it's foul. Strike one. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. Andrelton Simmons is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Solarte is there, two down. Stepping into the box, Irvin Santana. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. On the ground to third. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, trying to cash in here on this two-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with two away. In comes Broxton. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Chase Anderson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chase Anderson.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
No problem here, one away. Digging in to try it again, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. high in the air out towards shallow right. Soler is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball one. Santana gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. Now one hit near the first base line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this one misses high for ball four, and they have themselves a two-out base runner. Now, number seven. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Popped high in the air. Mauer is there for it. And that's the third out. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. A little bouncer.
Dozier.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
First baseman number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Jorge Soler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 21.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Eduardo Escobar.
Hit in the air out to left. Braun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in,
now
Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Castro.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Garcia has it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in, Irvin Santana, a base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as this... And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Keon.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. The pitcher, Chase Anderson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. Digging in once again, Yonherba Solarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted into center field. Buxton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. Here's Ryan on now. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1. High pop-up. Simmons is there for it. And that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Byron Buxton. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Byron.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Brian Dozier.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So striding in, Joe Mauer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Broxton looks up and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Jorge Soler is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
The 0-2 once more. This pitch is popped up. Shaw is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker?
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Andrelton
working to keep them in the game here. Andrelton Simmons is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Solarte sprinting after it, and oh no, it's off his glove. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it, and that ends the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Stephen Vogt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Buxton is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Irvin Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 54.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Paulo Orlando has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center fielder number
ready for
25.
another chance. Byron Buxton hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Byron Buxton is the second out in the 7th inning. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the Kevin Joseph.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
Digging in to try it again. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Mauer in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Riding in once again, Chase Anderson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Domingo Santana will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Domingo Santana.
Hard hit to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Cora comes on now, and this move will force the switch hitter to bat from the right side.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
So striding in, number 7. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier has it, and that will conclude matters here. Jacob Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Jacob Barnes.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broxton's on his horse. Makes the play, 1 away. So here's Joe Mauer. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
That misses. 1-2. Line towards center field. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Soler. Jim Diaz will come on now and pinch run here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's running towards second. Hit out towards second. Walker's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Solarte has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun.
Left.
Tyler Duffy is on to pitch out of. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Herrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Walker.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Dozier. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Into the box now, Jason Castro. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jason Castro.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Solarte is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 2.
So striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Weekly hit to third. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Jorge Polanco.
And hitting for Minnesota, number 11, Jorge Polanco.
Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. He'll be the one to get us going. Buddy Bashirs is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Jesus Aguilar will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single here to start the bottom of the ninth. And maybe these guys aren't done just yet. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Keon Broxton. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now. 0-2. This is one of those at bats. You look back and you go, I gotta get the man over. But now 0-2. You just got to try to make contact now.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Keon Broxton was sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Eugenio Suarez will be called upon. Willie Vizcaíno.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 94.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. That average at 291 to start the day. 8 home runs and 16 RBIs. Runner's on his way to third. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Perez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First things first, here's a throw over. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot towards the hole. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Right fielder, John Hervis.
This is skied into short left center. Buxton is after it. 2 down. So a big spot here, and stepping in, number 7. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2.
Talk about nerve-wracking, Matt. I mean, right here at the bottom of the ninth inning, bases loaded, you're up 1. He's in danger of walking in the tying run. If he throws one, grooves one, it might be game over if he hits one in the gap.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Carrera is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And the Twins couldn't have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Joe Mauer. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Final line score.